Are you looking for the best Metroidvania games for 2023? Look no further. We've got you covered with our top 10 picks. In this video, we'll break down the most exciting games in the genre. From heart-pounding action to exploring vast, intricate worlds, these games will have you hooked. Join us as we explore what makes these titles the cream of the crop and why they are the must-plays of 2023. Let's start with our number 10th spot, Steamworld Dig 2. Steamworld Dig 2 has a delightful steampunk look. Players take control of Dorothy, a robot propelled by steam, who is searching for Rusty, the missing main character from the original game. When enormous machines appear to be endangering her friend's safety, Dorothy must defend what is actually important. Number 9. Strider. It shows how a skillful remake can give an old classic new life. Is a modernized relaunch of its 1989 predecessor. The main character, Strider Hiryu, is on a mission to assassinate Grandmaster Mayo, and the plot is much the same as it was in the original. Strider's tale and persona are deepened in the relaunch, nevertheless, by incorporating fresh concepts from his prior appearances in video games and comics. Before we move on, and if you find this video helpful, please smash the like button to support the channel. Consider subscribing too, so you will get updates about the latest in gaming and videos like these. Number 8. Axiom Verge. Axiom Verge stays faithful to its roots by emulating the Metroid series' visual and gameplay aesthetic. Players assume the character of Trace, a scientist who, as a result of an unsuccessful experiment, awakens in a prehistoric, high-tech environment. Trace must take action to preserve her and her people after finding the mechanical remnants of a long-dead war survivor, all the while learning the history of this enigmatic and alien land. Number 7. Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. The production of Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night was overseen by Koji Igarashi, who also worked on Symphony of the Night and other Castlevania games. This game has the strongest connections to the original Metroidvania games. The plot centers on Miriam, an alchemy guild sacrifice who was a failure in their mission to seize power in 18th century England. When Miriam learns that another failed sacrifice has gathered an army of demons to wreak retribution, she must stop him and prevent the end of the world. Our number 6 spot, Guacamelee 2. The world of Guacamelee is full of pleasure and vivid colors, but there is also a basic, foolish joy. The story picks up 7 years after the first game's conclusion and follows Luchador Juan and his wife Lupita as they live their lives in the true timeline. However, a retired Juan must journey to the dark timeline and battle the origin of the corruption endangering the Mexiverse when dark omens indicate an impending threat to the village. Number 5. Salt and Sanctuary. A gorgeous, eerie, and painful narrative is created in Salt and Sanctuary by drawing gameplay inspiration from the Souls games. Players assume the character of a nameless Saltborn who, after having his ship sunk by a kraken, washes ashore on an unidentified island. As he searches for the princess who was abducted during the attack, he learns a terrible truth about the island and the force that rules it. Number 4. Dead Cells. The Metroidvania and roguelike game genres are combined in Dead Cells to create a fast-paced, high-stakes adventure where each new run unveils more of the game's gloomy plot and world. Players take on the role of the prisoner, a sentient slime that may take control of adjacent bodies to enhance his own physical prowess. In order to escape from a deserted prison and track down the cause of the death and destruction haunting the prisoner, players must employ cunning platforming and talents. Our number 3 spot, Ori and the Blind Forest. Ori and the Blind Forest tells an uplifting and heartfelt tale about love and bravery in addition to its gorgeous, hand-painted graphics. The plot centers on Ori, a perceptive little woodland spirit, and Sign, a sprite, as they face the evil that threatens their peaceful habitat. To move through a beautiful landscape that seems more and more like home every second, players use both standard platforming mechanics and each character's special skills. We are now at the number 2 spot, OwlBoy. A cute and touching game, OwlBoy displays the exquisiteness of pixel art. Players take on the role of Otis, a human-like owl who has just been given the ability to fly. When pirates attack Otis' home village, he and his friend Jetty must use his new power to both defend the community and learn the owl's past. Last but not the least, Hollow Knight. Have you ever wondered about the lives of the little creatures living below our feet? In Hollow Knight, players take on the mantle of an unnamed insect knight as he adventures through the ruined kingdom of Hallownest. A mysterious plague has infected the world, and the knight must explore abandoned cities and fight the mind-addled victims of the epidemic to uncover the truth of its origins and his own role in the dark destiny of the underground. And there you have it. Thanks for watching the top 10 Metroidvania games of 2023. From classics like Castlevania to newcomers like Hollow Knight, these are some of the best entries in a great genre. If you liked this video, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. If you have any other questions or comments, let us know in the comments section. Until next time, game on!